Yo, what's good, peoples? My bad, I've been gone for like 2 days, probably gonna be three. Cause I don't think I might upload this the same day. I may or may not, but it's kind of like iffy right now how I'm gonna upload it. But what's up? It's your boy Lox Beagle. Hopefully everybody been good, taking care of themselves and everything like that. I am currently going to be trapped in a snowstorm because of Michigan weather, but we don't talk about that. That's old news now, and it's already happening. So anyway, um, this might be a little bit of a. It ain't gonna be a rant, but we are gonna talk about some stuff, which is why I'm playing something like Genshin. Honestly, a lot easier to
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show.
deal with
Just
talks
smile and
and
nod
dealing
along.
with a game
I
where
was
I kind of
forced to
don't
learn
have
all of
to
the rules by
really
heart.
focus on the story
Even I don't take them that
or focus
seriously.
too much per se. So lately, these last few days, month, whatever the case may be, like
Dr. Baiju, here
gaming has
are the
been
herbs.
crazy,
I
content
picked
creation has
lots of
been
them.
crazy,
Splendid.
and
Let me pack up and then we can be on our way.
uh, basically a lot of stuff happened
Hey, you guys!
recently.
What are you doing?
So
Dr. Baiju wanted herbs.
we kind of like
So I came to collect herbs.
at
Lots of
a
them.
wild point right now.
And Dr.
I'm pretty
Baiju
sure
came
everybody's
too.
heard that Activision and Blizzard
Traveler,
has been bought by
Paimon.
Microsoft.
Oh, and
Recently,
Lady
Sony
Keqing. It's a pleasure to see you all.
bought the
We're
rights,
here
well, not
stocking up
rights,
more
but
herbs.
acquired Bungie. Like
The Boo
Sony
Pharmacy
acquired Bungie
always
now.
runs out of
So like Destiny
digestive
2
herbs
is,
during the festival seasons. With
it's not
Lantern right just
exclusive
around the
by any means.
corner,
Like it's not
I thought
exclusive
we
or
should
nothing
get
like that.
prepared.
But they
We came
do
all this way
basically,
to collect some herbs,
I
and
guess,
we've
own
picked
it
quite the
now.
assortment.
I'm not
We'll
mad
be
at
on
that.
our way back
And
to
I'm
the
not mad at
pharmacy once
Microsoft for
the
buying
herbs are
like
sorted.
Activision and Blizzard.
I certainly
But a
didn't
lot of
expect to
people
see
who
the
were
Yulong
mad,
all the way out
I
here.
don't understand why they were so pissed
I
about
have
it.
some business to attend to here.
Because
Ah, I see.
like, I'm gonna be real. If
It's
somebody
nearly
didn't buy
time to
Activision and
celebrate
Blizzard, we
Lantern
would
Rite,
still
and
keep
you're
getting
still
bad
running
like Call of Duty
errands.
games.
I appreciate the sentiment, Dr. Baiju.
Um,
I'm just doing my job.
we would still get yearly Call of Duty
Keqing and the
games that would just be
Traveler are
bad because no time
very
was put into them
busy.
because they rushing to keep this
And
yearly
we are
thing going
busy
up.
too. Everyone,
Overwatch 2 wouldn't be a thing
keep
for
it
those
up.
people who don't know. Technically, I do
Right.
play
Thank you,
Overwatch.
Chi-Chi.
I haven't played it in a while,
We shouldn't tarry here any longer. Take care, you two.
but
Three. Traveler, let's go find Virgil.
I haven't played it in a while. But like, I still occasionally, go back to it, whatever the case may be. Not that often, but occasionally I do go back to it. Also, don't mind the yawn. I also just woke up, so don't pay that no attention. But realistically, like, it's good that Microsoft bought them because we would have a dead, like, several dead games if they didn't, go help and buy them. Now those games can keep getting worked on without like issues and problems. Now we can actually get these games and like, you know, play them for real instead of like them just like, oh, but we're gonna work on it eventually, or this is that, or something like that. With Microsoft, they would have the power and the backing to sit up here and actually get them done and take care of them and get them worked on. That's what I was telling people. Like, it's not that bad. Yeah, they might make some Activision games exclusive maybe in the future or whatever, but like, they did buy them. They kind of have the right to. But at the end of the day, like, at least like these games like Diablo, Overwatch 2, and whatever else, they cook up can actually be, you know, done
Ah, Lady
and
Keqing.
worked on.
What a surprise. Is there anything I can help you with?
But
No, thank you. I'm just wondering if you
Other
might
than
know where
that,
the Conqueror of Demons is.
like,
Oh, we never inquire about Xiao's whereabouts. But if he's
streaming
here,
has
he would be up
been,
on the
or
rooftop
not
terrace.
streaming, but content creation
feel
has
free to
been
go
like
up and have a
kind of
look.
weird lately. And what I mean by that is like it's been complaints of like things that people should not be complaining about nor concerning themselves with. Like I said, I'm not here to complain about any of this. I'm just here to talk about it. I just find it kind of weird that people are upset,
He doesn't
you know,
seem to be here.
or like, so I guess
Perhaps we
like
came
some
at the
male
wrong time.
streamers or male streamers
Maybe
and or
he's out
content creators,
battling
whatever
somewhere again.
they want to go by.
Let's leave the gifts with the owner and ask her to.
How can I help?
They're upset, and he just pulled the quickest ninja vanish ever. They're upset that they claim that women are still in their views
Yes.
because of like how skimpy
Hello.
girls be
I am Kuchi.
dressing, but in
You
reality,
have a
like they don't be
belief,
dressing
Jason.
skimpy on purpose.
The
They
Ewok.
actually just be in
Yes.
comfortable
saw
clothes
you
like
when we
anybody the
battled
fuck
Osiel.
else when they
You were
work from
fierce with your
home
blade.
or not. Well, yeah, that's working from home,
Anyway,
but
we're here to
like
give you
anybody
some
else would
lantern
be,
ride
like they
presents.
just comfortable and they just wearing their
There's
comfortable
lots of
clothes.
tasty
Like
food.
I don't see like
Don't waste
what's
your
the big
delicacies
deal.
on me.
But I can say like
Eradicating
some
demons is my duty.
female content creators will
You
take
don't
it,
have to thank me.
you know, further
Karma
than
is
that.
harmful to the human
But
body.
realistically, like they don't
Even
do
if you have a
nothing to
stronger
nobody, and they're not
constitution
stealing
than most.
nobody's views.
You should keep your distance from me.
But this
when
has
you've
been a
fought too.
recurring thing the last few
Wait!
days,
Look,
as I like to say.
lantern ride is almost here. Don't you want to take a break?
Also, happy Black History Month. Forgot to say that at the beginning of the
Like I
video, but
said
happy
before,
Black History
I
Month.
have no liking for crowds.
If you are a
You
black
must remain
content creator and
vigilant
you
of
are
evil
afraid of
attacks,
people hate rating
especially
you and all
during
that stuff like
holidays.
that,
I will
you know,
continue
just
my
be
patrol as
careful.
usual.
They are out
You
there
should also
trying to be
exercise caution.
racist or whatever.
And if there's any
Just
good,
don't let it get to you. Keep doing your thing. Y'all doing good. Keep it up.
And he's
But
gone. Well,
other than that,
changed a
like,
bit.
back to the whole content
Alright,
creation thing.
We've completed our visits with all.
People
Oh, no.
need to understand
What should we
that
do?
nobody can take your viewership away from you because these people are watching you for a reason.
Huh?
So if you think like a
Lady
girl is
Kuchi.
showing her
Lady Kuchi.
breast or
I'm so glad to see you here.
basically looking
Wang
too
Yi? What's wrong?
explicit
What are you doing here?
Lady Kuching.
on their stream or in their
explain.
content,
I
if
have
you think like
rearranged the
that's taking
fireworks
your
layout and
views, then
expanded
like
the
you
range to
need
Qingzhou Village, just like
you need to grow
requested.
up. I'm gonna be
When
real.
people finished
You got a
setting
lot
up
to
the
work
fireworks
on.
and we
If
left
you
someone in
think
charge to launch them for the show.
a woman dressing comfortably in however fashion, manner, or
person
whatever
we
the
left
case
in
may
charge
be,
came back shortly after
you know,
and reported that all the
if
fireworks
that
in
bothers
Qingzhou
you
Village had
that
been
much,
stolen.
like you need to grow
I
up.
immediately reported the situation to the Millilith.
No matter
and
who
had
you
another
are, if you a
batch of
dude or
fireworks
if
made
you
to be
another
transported
female, and
to
you just don't
Qingzhou
like
Village
other
under
females
escort.
dressing like that,
However,
you need to grow up.
everyone's short-handed during Lantern Ride.
Cause like most people just be
Millilith
trying to
are
dress
already stretched
comfortable.
thin and
They
don't even have
don't
enough
feel
people to
like
fill
they
their
have
regular
to
patrols.
wear
They
full
can't spare
blown
anyone to look
outfits and
after the
clothes while they
fireworks
at
for us.
home
We don't have many
chilling,
materials left.
streaming
So
like
if the
that.
second batch of fireworks gets stolen as well,
It doesn't make
we're
sense.
done
Like, yeah, you
for.
need to look representable,
So,
but like,
I was thinking to go to Qingzhou Village and have a look first.
come on, man. Like, I'm at
Which
the
is when I
house
bumped into you.
in
Lady
my,
Kuchi,
I'm at my
What should we
home
do?
doing what I do.
According to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, the
'Cause
number
at the end of the day,
guards on
like people
patrol
gotta
has
chill
to be
out
doubled
with
and
that in
rotated
general,
continually.
because
Must perform
that's
these
just not
extra
cool.
measures in addition to their standard daily affairs.
Another
The
thing
manpower
dealing
they
with
can muster
content
during the
creation
festival would be
personally,
the emergency response
that
units. But those special units are intended only
I
for
get
backup.
sick of
There are not many of them, and they cannot
is,
perform prolonged guard
bro,
duty. If we wish
like,
to make use of them,
if
we'll need to
you
resolve
see
the
like
problem
one of your
quickly.
friends or somebody you care about
Maybe
or
we can ask
anything
the
like that
Secretary for help. This won't
doing
be a
this type
piece
of
cake
thing,
for someone like Cloud Retainer
it's
or
so
Xiao.
simple to help them. Like, you don't have to be donating money or nothing
Oh,
like
that would only
that.
make us look incompetent.
You don't have to do none of
We
that.
can take care of this.
What you need to
together.
do is just support
Thanks, you two.
what they doing.
Actually, I
Like,
have
I
an
see so
idea.
many Twitter
Let
posts
me make
every
some
day
arrangements.
about like people asking like how they
Go
can
back to
grow,
Liyue Harbor and get
what
the
they can do to
fireworks ready.
change their
And meet me in
content,
Kingsley
asking for
Village.
help, guys, all that stuff
Trevor,
like that.
come with me.
And then
Let's
there's
ask
like
around to
the
see what
higher
happened.
tier streamers and content creators that don't like sharing secrets, or they quote unquote treat them like it's a secret society / secret. And it just be like, dude, like it's not that deep. Everybody trying to grow. Everybody wants to do this. Like you ain't gotta keep secrets. But my thing is, back to the original point, my thing is like there are people out here that will say like, my friend does content creation, or they do this, or they do that. All right, cool, that's dope. But like, this isn't an easy thing to do for anybody. If you find out like a friend is doing this, or like trying to do this, or get into it, you can help them with no money charge at all. Like, all you gotta do is just support and share they videos and share they links, like they videos and watch them. It's so simple. Like, all we ask for, because I guess like I'm technically in this boat
We'd
too.
like to know more
All we
about
ask for real is just the support.
I can hardly believe.
Like I
you
said,
came
most of us don't really
personally
ask
to
for money. We
investigate.
could, but we don't.
It's no trouble at all. Please,
We
tell
just
us what happened.
asking
Well,
for y'all to like
when
our
you brought the
content,
fireworks,
watch
the
it, and
children
share it.
in the
That's like the
village were
bare
very
minimum you can do.
excited. They were all gathered round watching.
And that's
the
all we
area
really
for
need
a
y'all to
long
do for real. We
time.
don't need y'all to
The
spend money.
workers
We need y'all to
piled up
just
the
support it
fireworks
and share it.
and said they would go confirm the
So
locations.
that's
and
why I
set
say
them
like
off.
every video, like I
That's when
appreciate
they
anybody
left the
that comes to check
village.
out my content, whether if I
Now
sound
let
boring,
me
tired,
remember. Ah,
dry,
yes.
whatever the
I
case may
recall
be. Most of
that
the
they
time when
left
I
the
do record,
fireworks
I
in
am
an
recording at
open
like 3-4 in the
area
morning,
just next
because
to a house down the old
throughout my
road.
whole entire
But
day,
the very next
technically
day,
speaking, like I'm
all the
helping my family
fireworks
most of the
were
time.
nowhere to be
So I
seen.
really don't get
The
no
person in
downtime, or
charge of
like
the
no me
fireworks was
time
so
until
anxious that they
around
went straight back to the
8,
city to
9
find a
p.m. at night. And
solution.
at that point, like
Oh, the
sometimes I just want to
villagers
chill and
here are
play the
worried
game
too.
instead of record a
The
video.
fireworks
So
missing
when I
can
do get in the
only
mood to record
mean
a
that there
video,
are
it's like
thieves
1 a.m.,
about.
2
There are
a.m., 3 a.m.
elderly and
sometimes, and
kids
then
in
I'd
the
be up
village, you
from
know. Although the
like
Millilith
1 in the
are
morning to
stationed
like
here, no
6 or
one
7
dares to
sometimes,
go
because I
out
had to make sure
anymore.
videos was
I
rendered,
understand.
edited,
Please help
uploaded, all that
reassure the
stuff
people
like
in
that.
the
And sometimes
village
I
and tell
just be
them
forgetting.
everything's going to be fine with the Millilith standing guard.
But you
Traveler,
know,
let's go
regardless of
investigate the
how
place where the fireworks were
clean a
stolen.
video looks, or cool it looks, or however many funny memes, edits somebody put in there, bro, like if you like a content creator for their vibe, personality, or if they a friend, a family member, and you like their content, bro, just support it. Because at the end of the day, like they'll be grateful not only to you, but the people you bringing in to see them. Because a lot of people only try to help their friends just so they can sit up here and be like, oh yeah, remember that time I helped you grow your channel? You know, you should lend me some money or something like that. And it's like, no, don't do it for nothing like that. That's just petty. Watch their content because you like them and you genuinely mess with them. Don't sit up here and be that person that's gonna just follow somebody for clout. Don't be a clout chaser. No one likes a clout chaser. I'm gonna be real. If you a clout chaser, no one's ever gonna like you, because you only chasing after the fame and you don't really care about the people you engage with and talk to. So don't be that person. Don't be that guy or girl. Don't be them, because at the end of the day, like, that shit's stupid.
We cannot let such a matter go unpunished. Let's see if we can find any clues here before we plan our
Outside
next
of
step.
that, I have been having a lot of people essentially ask me like, why don't I stream on YouTube and why don't I stream on Twitch? Now, these people are like people who are basically associated with me somewhat in like IRL, and like they're somewhat close to me, or if not close, like we talked on the occasion.
Are these footprints?
essentially the
Let's see
reason
what
why
I need.
I don't stream per se isn't
What do we
because
have
like
here?
I hate it or nothing like that. It's not that.
Footprints continue here. Let's keep following them.
Nothing of that. Like, it's not that I hate it or I just find it annoying or anything like that or doing too much. It's more along the lines of I don't. How can I put this? I don't necessarily feel like I'm a streamer
Let's keep
type
following them.
because I like RPGs a lot, and while I can play competitive games, I don't play them all the time. But I don't feel like RPGs are like streamable
Sir,
games to me
please,
sometimes.
This is all just a big misunderstanding.
I feel like you can make an episode or two of
A
them
misunderstanding, you say?
and then like
If
go
so,
from
then
there.
tell
I
me,
haven't really
why are
tried
you
streaming
hiding here?
RPGs like that because
Please,
again,
sir,
like it's an
this
RPG. I don't know
really
if people
is
are
just a
gonna be with the whole
I would never dream of getting anywhere near
watching
the
level
Bayun
up
Commerce Guild
sequences and
shipment.
stuff like that. So I just haven't tried it. But
Something's
I don't
happening
know
over there.
about streaming
Let's go
on
have a look.
YouTube too much. I've only done it like 3 times successfully, and each time has only been like an hour. I haven't streamed no
Save your
longer than
breath.
like an
Restrain
hour and
this
30
fellow.
minutes, I
Tightly
believe.
now. We
So I'm
mustn't
not
let him get
entirely
away.
sure about streaming on
Yes, young
YouTube,
master.
but Twitch, I have
was
streamed
sure it
on
was an evil
Twitch
spirit.
for
Turns out
I
it's the
think
treasure
a
hoarders again.
maximum. Me turning the stream on, I think the highest I streamed to was like 3 hours.
Well,
The
hello,
most
dear
it was
traveler.
like 3 hours,
Our
maybe
fates cross
4.
once again.
Can't really
What brings you
remember,
here?
but 'cause the VODs aren't there
me.
anymore because I haven't used my
Please,
Twitch channel in
tell
like
me
such
what
a
is
long
happening
time.
here.
So the VODs aren't
Yes,
even there no more.
allow me to explain. It so happens that every year during the Lantern Rite,
But-
the Bayun Commerce Guild transports supplies to various villages outside of Liyue Harbor.
Essentially,
Family rules stipulate that the
I
supplies
just don't
must
feel
be
like a
personally
streamer.
escorted by
Like,
a family member. Because my
I
older
feel like the
brother
games
went
I
last year,
would
the
stream
duties have
aren't
fallen to
really
me this time
streamable
around.
games.
Oh,
And then from that point, I just
Chongyun happened to be visiting.
just don't feel
so I
like
cordially
it's
invited him to join us for the journey.
worth it sometimes.
see.
Like I said, I'll try working it back in and getting back with it for the most part.
I see that you are not familiar with
But
the
the
story
reason
of
I
old.
stopped streaming on Twitch
It
is
is
because
said
there was
that
drama
fireworks
with
were
a
once
Discord
called
group that I had
firecrackers
joined because I
and
thought
were
these
used
were
to
genuinely
ward off
good
evil
people.
spirits and the like. In ancient times,
These
Liyue
people,
was plagued by evil spirits.
some
As
of
people
them
gathered
still
together
talk to me to
celebrate
this
the
day,
annual
and I have no
festival,
problem with
the
it because
yang
I ain't got
energy
no
would
beef with
intensify,
nobody.
and evil
But
spirits
essentially,
were thus
like,
attracted to the
the
fringes of
drama
city by
on
the strong
Twitch is
scent.
what drove me away
Liyue
from
Harbor
streaming
was under
on
the
Twitch.
gracious protection of Rex Lapis. So in order to drive the
Because
spirits away, people made firecrackers
I was
and lit them
like,
near the
if
city
this
gates.
is how
The
networking
flashes
ends
of
up
light
most of
and
the
loud noise
time,
successfully drove the spirits
then
to
I
whence
don't
they
feel like
came.
it's necessary
This
for me to
festival is now
network
known as the Lantern
unless I
Rite.
know you a
It was my
genuine
intention
person.
to travel around
I
to
would
see if
like to
there are any
have more
malicious
people
spirits
to
lying in wait for passersby.
play games with,
Since I happen to have a shipment
you
of
know,
goods to
make
deliver, and
relationships
our course was
with,
through the
join their
mountains,
groups,
I
and
naturally
be a
thought
part
it
of like
best to have
some
my
of the projects and
Thundercatch
stuff
friend
that they
traveling
do.
alongside
I would
me.
love to do that,
Sincho said he learned
but I
a
feel like I
story
need to
about
get a
evil
bit,
spirits from an ancient text.
not a bit, a lot more bigger than what I currently
The text
am before I
vividly
start doing
describes the
stuff like
appearance
that.
and even the
Because then now I
whereabouts
have
of the
a
spirits.
Anyway, when we arrived at the area,
genuine
Chongyun
foundation and
sensed an
understanding
ambush
of
about to
how
take
this
place.
stuff works.
Upon searching the
I'm not
area,
saying I don't
we
understand
found a
it
group of
now,
treasure
but
hoarders.
I would like to have a
They tried to
better
flee the moment
understanding
we were
of it
upon them.
in general before I start working
I
and
was
collabing
swift
with
enough to
people, so
catch
I'll
one of
know
Your timing couldn't
what
have
to
been
do,
more
what not to
fortunate.
do,
We were
and
just preparing to send
you know,
him to
the
the
like.
Ministry of Civil Affairs. He insists the
Um,
matter is merely a misunderstanding, but
well,
things seem quite clear
essentially,
as I
like,
see it.
Good sir, just hear me
but
out.
that's the main
Everyone knows
reason,
the
essentially,
Bayun
why I
Commerce
like stopped
Guild. Had we
streaming
known
on
it was your
Twitch.
merchant caravan,
But
we
I do
never would have dared to attack.
enjoy doing
The master of the
YouTube.
Bayun Commerce Guild is
YouTube has
famous
been
for
fun
his
for me, or at least a
generosity
fun
and deeds of
transitions for
a
me,
true hero of the
because
people. So,
I'm playing
you
stuff
see,
that I
this is
normally
nothing but a big misunderstanding. We didn't
did
want
not
any
focus
trouble
on
with the
playing, because back when I
What you
streamed
mean
on
to
Twitch,
say
it
is
was
that you were
mainly like
targeting
me trying to
someone
play
else
like
then?
competitive
Well,
games
Who was it?
with like a little bit of action adventure games mixed in.
Well, just trust me. We were
Like the
definitely
competitive
not
games,
trying to
people
steal
would
your
come
goods.
in, watch,
Please,
chill,
please.
sit down, or whatever the case may
Master
be.
Xingqiu?
You know, they
I
do
would
stuff
like
like
to borrow a
that.
few of your staff to escort
And
the
then like
thief
I
to the
would play like
Ministry
an
of
action
Civil
RPG.
Affairs.
Like I remember
I'll see
playing
about
Devil May
you,
Cry
and we'll pay you
4.
afterward.
It is my humble duty to
I mean, I Devil
uphold
May Cry
justice.
4.
No remuneration shall be necessary. Come then.
No, wait.
See that
I
this
did play
thief
Devil
is
May
taken
Cry
to
4
the
on
Ministry
Twitch
of
before.
Civil Affairs.
Yes, young master. Leave
My
it to
bad.
us.
It's been so long, I can't even
over
remember.
there and make sure he's
But,
secure.
like, I
Tie
remember
each of
playing
his fingers
DMC
separately
5,
if you
DMC
He's not gonna
4.
pull anything under our
People
watch.
would,
Wait a second.
you know,
Please
they would
also
show
deliver
up but
this
then
message
barely
to
be
the
there.
Ministry of Civil Affairs.
And then
It's
I
very
would play
likely
racing
that this
games.
thief is
People would
related
show
to
up and
the
barely
recent
be there.
fireworks theft in
So,
Chingsa Village.
personally, I just feel like
Make sure
Twitch is
they
more
have
of a
someone question
competitive
him
scene type
thoroughly.
streaming
So
service.
the plot thickens.
I feel like you can't be a
Is your
variety
task
person
clear?
on
We
Twitch.
mustn't disappoint the Yuang.
Personally,
Master, I
in my opinion, I feel like you
We'll be
can't
on
do
our way.
variety on Twitch. You probably can, but it might involve like the just chatting
I've heard
and
many good things
IRL
about you, Master Shinjo.
categories more than
I
like
hardly
you
lift a
actually playing
finger.
the game.
Think nothing of it.
But
Everyone,
personally, I don't feel
my
like you
intuition
can
tells me that there could be
be a
more than
variety
one group of
streamer
treasure hoarders in this
on
area.
Twitch. I feel like you
More than one group?
mainstay, like they only
Huh.
care about the
You've
competitive
got quite a
games,
keen eye too,
which is
Chong Yun.
probably
During our
why,
search, I found scattered sets of footprints differing from those on the
you know,
road.
most
There
top
may
viewed
still
streamers
be
are
other
like
treasure
playing stuff
hoarders
like
waiting to
Fortnite,
ambush
Apex, and all
passersby.
that stuff.
When
And
I was
don't even get
chasing
me
the treasure
started on
hoarders
Apex.
earlier,
I low-key
noticed
hate
that
that
they were
game now.
nearly unarmed and very
But
few in numbers.
I hate Apex
They
for a
truly
different
intended to
reason,
ambush the
but I
Viking
low-key hate
Commerce
that
Guild?
game now.
They must have
Not because I'm
overestimated
bad at it
themselves.
or nothing like that,
If you ask
but
me,
because
they
like
didn't seem to
there's
be
so much stuff
staging
that
an
they need to
ambush.
fix with that game that don't
Rather,
make
it
sense, and
appeared
I
as
don't
if they were
understand how
waiting for
people enjoy
someone.
that game right
It
now.
appears they may be
But
the thief's
that's beside the
accomplices.
point.
They were probably hiding here.
What exactly are the stolen goods, if I may ask?
Well, I said all that about like my history of like content
Taking
creation.
advantage of
While
the
I do
elderly
want
and
more
children.
subscribers on
What a
YouTube
loathsome
and stuff
crew
like
of
that,
criminals.
I'm
Lady
truly
Kitchen,
still trying to
don't
figure
fret
out
about
like how to
Mad
go
Hatter.
about it,
Chungi,
how to do my
let's go lend them a
content.
hand in Chingsa Village,
So
shall we?
recently I've just been
Yeah,
making
just leave it to
episodic
us.
stuff. Like
We
I
can
started
handle a bunch of
Luigi's
thieves.
Mansion a few days ago. For
Thank
those
you.
who
That will help
actually
alleviate the
do
crisis in
subscribe to my
Chingsa
channel,
Village.
no, I started playing
Unfortunately,
Luigi's
the
Mansion
footprints
3 a
we
few
were
days
following
ago,
end here. I
maybe
don't
like
know
a
where we
week
should go
back or
next.
something,
It seems.
something like that.
Thank you, Master Xingqiu.
But
Most assuredly, Lady
I like
Yuang.
doing that a lot more. I know I'm not the funniest or the most hype person in the
It's
world,
fortunate
which
our
I
paths
don't
crossed with the
try to be, because
The thieves
that's
who
not
stole the
really
fireworks
me.
haven't revealed themselves yet.
That's not me, so like
We'll
I
go
don't
have a
try to
look
be
around.
something that I'm not. Like
Traveler,
this
please go
person
take a
that,
rest in Chingsa
the way I'm
Village.
talking and the person that I'm
I've
being right now,
traveled
this is
you enough
genuinely
already.
me.
I can handle
So
the
like
rest
I
of this
would
matter
like for
myself.
people to come to my channel for my genuine self, not some fake persona that I gotta put up for people to think that I'm interested in nothing like that. Like I personally just, this is me right now. Like this is the current Loc Spiegel. This is how I talk every day. Oops, I'm shaking the camera. My bad. But like this is how I talk every day. This is the normal Spiegel like.
Yes, I
This is the
agree.
normal Loc
You're
like
short-handed at the moment.
handling
The
of things
fireworks
and
that were
mental state and all that stuff
transported
like
to
that.
Chingsa Village were quite bulky. They couldn't have
Because
gone far. Way I see it,
you know,
if they were
personally,
clever
like I ain't got
enough,
nothing
they would
against
conceal the stolen goods
nobody
somewhere and then come pick
or
them
nothing
up
like
later.
that. If you hyper, cool,
All I have to
whatever.
do is find out
I
where they
hype
hid
you
the
up if you the
fireworks and
homie
then
or
return to the
you know
location with
somebody I'm collabing with.
reinforcements.
I
Don't
hype you up. I'll be hype
I
with
am
you.
not reckless,
But that's not
and I won't
not the
carelessly
real me.
alert the thieves.
Real me is laid
You can
back,
certainly
chill,
trust me by now.
nonchalant, whatever you want to call it.
When you put it that
This is the real me.
It's settled then.
Like myself,
Traveler,
and
time
I would
out.
like people to
Please
like
go
me
get
and
some
my
rest.
content for what
I'll
it
go find
is,
you in Chingsa
regardless
Village when I'm
of
done.
if it's just a let's play or it's short or whatever the case may be. I would like people to like me for me. That makes me feel better about my content. So that's why I say every time, like I appreciate anybody that comes to check it out. I love all y'all. And, you know, I'm always hoping that y'all doing good and y'all endeavors, problems, situations, and everything like that. Because at the end of the day, like, without my subscribers and people telling me that I'm doing good and that, you know, I'm doing my best and everything like that, I wouldn't be here. Wouldn't even attempted to do this. So I had to thank, like, my girlfriend and a few friends that I do have. Like, thank y'all for telling me like I'm good at video games, at least the ones that y'all seen me play. Good at video games, that I should try this, that I should do this. you know, I appreciate y'all for telling me, pushing me to that point. So, once again, like, thank y'all. And everybody else who checks out the content and everything like that. But other than that, like, I guess you can say, like, I've been having... It's not that I've been having mental issues. Like, some of this stuff has just been on my mind for a bit. So it's not, like, actual, like, mental problems or nothing like that. Like, I ain't really... Not mentally struggling. Or nothing like that. I'm just, you know... It's just stuff that's been on my mind. I haven't said anything about it. I felt like that was a bad thing to do. That took up a lot. But this is just, you know, this is just me being me and just like going through thoughts in my head, essentially. And like trying to figure out, like, that might overdo it, but I'm gonna try. Oh, hit it dead on the spot. Ooh. I'm gonna use the tin boy. Cool. Finish melting. Perfect. But yeah, like I've been having mental fights. It hasn't been that bad per se, because like I haven't, you know, broken down or anything like that. It, you know, it's not, it ain't nothing like that. To where like it's kind of like super bad, nothing like that. It's more along the lines of I've been like damn it. Overdid it. It's more along the lines of like I've been basically like thinking about who's really like in my circle and who's like really for me lately, who's not for me. Ooh, that overdid it. And all that. So essentially it's like just trying to figure out like who's really there, who really mess with me, you know, who really support, you know, the dream, what's really going on with, you know, people who claim they mess with me, care about me and everything like that. Oh, I gotta do it a different way. That's slightly over. They didn't want it that bad. Yeah, that's slightly over too. Back. I don't feel like that's gonna be a good one. I'll work on that one later. But it's basically just like thinning out people who I don't feel like are trustworthy right now. Or people who just don't like what I'm doing or trying to do for myself. And I've just been removing these people. So, you know, that's really what's been going on lately with me, like mental wise. But other than that, like, I'm gonna cut the video here. Little talk session or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna cut it here. But, you know, it's been your boy, Loc Spiegel. Once again, I appreciate anybody that checks out my content the last few days. I'm gonna get back to uploading Luigi's Mansion 3, and I'm gonna probably set up a poll for the next games that I want to try recording and or stream if like I feel like streaming it. But I'm gonna put up a poll on Twitter, probably throw it up on YouTube too for the next 2 games that I might want to try recording. So y'all will see it then. Other than that, it's been your boy Loc Spiegel. I'm about to get up out of here. So peace. And once again, I always appreciate y'all. So I'm out.